Hello. Blind Pew here. Ancestral Blind Pew. The year is, well, some point in the 18th century, and I've arrived here in the Caribbean to seek my fortune. My country, dear old Blighty, has provided me with this basic cutter, which as everyone knows is one of the very smallest vessels. In this journal that you are reading now, I intend to record my adventures. Perhaps someday a distant relative will read this journal, and it will give him a chuckle. Maybe many years from now, when people sail their ships amongst the stars. Like that will ever happen. For this adventure I'm joined by Mr. Ben Gunn,
hello,
my first lieutenant, and a Mr. Jed Munoz,
greetings,
acting cartographer and self-styled expert of exploration in these waters. Okay, so a passing captain told me the area we have started, around Port Royal, here, is not the best for a new seeker of fortune, such as myself, and I should head to Bluefields. Right down here. Set a southwesterly course, Mr. Gunn, if you please.
I'm on it, Pew.
Land low.
I think we have headed off too far to the west, and are approaching this uninhabited archipelago. Pity the map does not track our location, but such things are not invented. We are about halfway to Bluefields it seems. Oh there, Mr. Jed Munoz, are you sure you are an expert in cartography? We seem to be somewhat off course.
Yes. I'm the best, the very best. I've written several well-known treatises on the subject. You see, look, some kind of island over there.
Some sort of island. If I were to take a guess, I would say that is Great Corn, a free port, so not aligned to any nation. Looking at the map, that means we are nearly at Bluefields. You have redeemed yourself, for now, Mr. Munoz. A fort of some sort. Aha, there. We are in sight of Bluefields there inside that bay. Take us in, Mr. Gunn. A deep water port. Not that bothers us in this cutter. We will pick up some missions here and then head off. Okay, so I have a few missions to hunt and destroy enemy shipping in and around Great Con. Not far from here. Mr. Munoz, plot a course for the Great Corn area. Mr. Gunn, make an easterly course, if you will. Prepare for action, everyone.
Captain Pew, we're caught in a storm.
I'd noticed. It certainly came on quickly. It is making spotting enemy shipping extremely difficult. Visibility is very poor. Batten down the hatches. We'll have to ride it out. We've closed in on this French trader's brig. It is a fairly basic trading vessel, but we still need to be careful. It has more cannons, and is more heavily armored than us. Oof. Return fire, Mr. Gunn. Mr. Gunn, you blithering idiot, you appear to have had starboard cannons loaded with grape. Okay, Mr. Gunn has now loaded the cannons with chain shot, and has been making a good job of putting holes in the brig's sails and rigging. This is causing him to slow down. His sails are at about 80%, Mr. Gunn. Continue the assault. Some good hits there. Unfortunately, we have taken a few broadsides from the brig, and it has made rather an impact on our weak hull. We can't take too many more direct hits. I've climbed the mast to get a better view. Yes, we have brought his sails down to about 55%. Just look at the state of them. Night has fallen and would completely destroyed the hull armor at the stern of the brig. Time to fire the grape, Mr. Gunn, and deplete the brig's crew. 5 crew killed. He still has way more crew than us, so we can't risk a boarding. Careful, Mr. Gunn. Drop sail. We do not want to carry on into his broadside firing arc. Ugh, we got that wrong. Use our superior maneuvering to bring our other broadside to bear on him. Hold fast. So, the battle has worn on into the next day, and unfortunately the relentless attrition we have been taking from the brig's stern guns has worn our hull down. We have some leaks. Mr. Gunn, get some of the crew down into the hold and repair those leaks with the repair planks we have on board.
Error, Pew.
Not now, Mr. Munoz. Can't you see that we are in the middle of a battle here?
Pew, we are running out of repair plank, some are missing.
That's what I was trying to say. There were a load of moldy old planks taking up space in my cabin, so I threw them overboard a while ago.
We can't stop the leaks, Pew. We're sunk.
This is not good. Abandon ship and into the jolly boat, everyone. It's the long row back to Bluefields. We will tow Mr. Munoz behind a shark bait for his transgression. Mr. Gunn, I think we need to rethink our tactics for next time. Until then, good luck, commanders. And I'll see you out there.